where we at? So, the first page is just some stuff I'm working on. The other side is other stuff I'm working on. I'm working on not a defense case. I do have a defense case, but that should just go away. I had keys to a place. They said I had burglary tools. I was just trying to survive. But I had keys to this place, and, that's possession's 9/10 of the law. And I had the keys, so I didn't break in. And, yeah. This here is about Ziggy Marley and, Steven. And I hope that didn't come off as, a funky thing. Dude, I fucking love the Marley family. I'd explain it if I could, but a lot of people, what do you want me to tell you? My name's Jerry Anthony. I go by Tony, but it's Jerry Anthony. My neck says Mama's Boy. Sometimes you find your own picture in time. My mother's maiden name is Hernandez. And about any holy book I can think of, or any book, even in, Eastern philosophy, bringing honor to your family is just one of those things. You're supposed to question what honor is. And this is my daughter. She wants to be a musician, stuff like that. You can put your pause anytime you want. This thing got kind of long. Some of it's funny, some of it's whatever. But this is my physics. This is how I do it. I've been working on something for a long time. Since October 18th, 2008. Actually, before that, I started reading a book, and I picked up a book about Einstein. My uncle says he's got it somewhere. I don't exactly recall which book it is, but it's about him, his life, and his work. I believe it's written by a guy that typically doesn't do, biographies, but he did this one, and he did a wonderful job. It couldn't be Kurt Vonnegut. That would be weird. If Kurt Vonnegut wrote a book about Albert Einstein, that would probably be it. That would be weird. But no, it doesn't feel like Kurt Vonnegut. Vonnegut's awesome. I don't know. Eminem said something, and I do talk about Eminem in here. I mentioned that felt like Bob Marley was in the room the other night. Well, it was me, and Lil Wayne. I can't explain it. I wrote some of it firsthand. That's at my sister's house. I'll do that later. All I could do is write, what I experienced. And sometimes what I experience just comes out in poetry. Whoa. You can push pause on this anytime. I don't feel like sitting and reading it. People of not just these United States, okay. And some people might get a little annoyed by this, but, we are the United States of these Americas, Central North to be more specific. We do have a chunk attached to Canada. Canada? Can they say they're American? Well, duh. But I also pick on Drake a little bit. I like Drake. He makes me laugh. And I just like watching him smile like a freaking kid whenever it comes to basketball. I don't know. I never played much basketball as a kid. Actually, I'd go out to the basketball court. I've written stuff like that, Say if you just win a Nobel Prize or whatever, you got to write an autobiography. And I don't want it just to be, I know I was born, I know I'll die. Although, I do absolutely love Pearl Jam. I also say some thanks to Chris Cornell. I actually talked to him the other night, and he told me, just do whatever. Do what you gotta do what you want, make sure you have fun. And I was like, cool, Chris. He found out, well, it's weird. Like, some things are just weird. I don't know how to explain them. He was just one of those voices inside my head always. You can hear what he talks about in his music. Some of it's frustration, some of it's, you gotta believe this, you gotta believe that, and him sorting stuff out. And, he's got a song, Wooden Jesus, like Leif Erikson, actually, whenever he came to the U.S., there's carvings in the rocks from whenever he stopped by. I do believe he's got, like, buffalo horns, and also has shoulder pads, like a football team or something. Not football, but football. you know, if the bell rang at Taco Bell and they said soccer, I'd be like, nah, I'd rather play some footsies. And you can, you know, read this at your leisure or whatever. It actually felt silly whenever I ran out of pen. I killed 2 pens on this. But, you know, and then I started writing with pencils, so the way I write changes. But, you know, I don't know. I guess I should probably hurry this up since people can, you know, pause it anytime they like. Or maybe I'll just do it again and take pictures. I mean, I'm not exactly looking to make money off explaining it. Actually, the ideas are my intellectual property. Me explaining that stuff. Oh no! That's my code for something, but you might have it. It doesn't mean you should steal my shit. You know, like whenever you design something, or you do your art, be it music, poetry, flash of genius. This guy just moved a couple chips around, you know, and he got like, I think they tried to give him $75 million to not claim the idea and the work was his. I believe that was Ford Motors or something way back in the day. You know, they just took his stuff and ran with it. And but yeah, you know, like I don't feel indebted to, you know, I wrote physics. I didn't move one chip or another, and we watched that dude flip out for years. And I'm not talking trash about him because, you know, most of my ideas are pretty simple. I just ask the questions nobody else asks for the most part. I do get creative in here. There's a part, and some people might not like some of this. Oh well, that's not my deal. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know, like, yeah. And yo, I do call you Ariel sometimes. Like, pretty sure my ideas are worth quite a bit. I wouldn't mind building like biodomes under the water. You know, like, why would we go to Mars and try and colonize a whole nother planet? We got a whole ocean that, hey, guess what? We could build biodomes. And, I mean, if we need islands and stuff like that to protect ourselves, like, what's that movie with Bill Murray? I'm not talking about the hamburger one. The hamburger. No, that's Pee Wee Herman. But, you know, whenever it comes to dealing with certain things and responsibilities, some people are bigger jerk-offs than Pee Wee Herman. You know, cheeseburgers in paradise. I'm not talking about Phil. Love Phil. Actually, I like Bam. Sometimes I laugh like that fucker. You know, eyes rolling in the back of my head. Just silly shit. I tend to talk about music a lot, you know. Actually, I've read physics papers and psychology papers. Actually, psychology is 75% physics, 25% astrological signs. Everything in the universe being an astrological sign, and I even take the time to write down some of the odder ones. You know, like some of the things that make no sense, like burning people at the stake, because what? They got nipples? You know, double X chromosomes. That makes you a female.